y'all, I'm Tamara and welcome back to my channel. Today I am finally going to reveal my beauty room. I am so glad that you're all here to check it out. I know a lot of people have been asking for the reveal, so I hope you enjoy it. The filming might be a little bit messy, but I'm sure you can excuse that. If you're new to my channel and you enjoy this content, then I do hope you'll hit that subscribe button and come back as part of my community. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart, y'all. Your support means the absolute world to me. As always, I will link most of these products down in the description box below. I will try to get you all of these stats on exactly which Ikea pieces I purchased as part of my Pax wardrobe system. I've had a lot of questions about that. I do not earn commission from Ikea, but I'm sharing just because I know so many people are interested. For other links, I do earn a very small commission, so please consider shopping using my links. It goes a very, very long way to support my channel and it doesn't cost you anything extra. Also, check out my content on Instagram and TikTok. I have those linked down in the description below as well. Welcome to my updated beauty room. My trusty assistant Boots and I will give you a look around. As you can see, the basic room is pretty much the same. The biggest change is that we put in these Alex Pax units and got rid of all of the bookcases that I had. And you guys, it makes a world of difference. I think it looks so much cleaner, so much more organized, so much more polished. I also finally put art up on the walls, which I am really happy about. So the first thing when you come into the room, we still have the closet here to the right. And behind my door, I have a mirror. And then I've got my nail polish racks. You guys, I love these so much. This is probably one of the best ideas I had for this room. Having my nail polish collection organized makes it so much more fun and easy for me to do my nails at home. And I'm definitely saving a lot of money that way. Then moving around, here is my new wall art. My Grace Kelly print was gifted to me by a dear friend a few years ago. And then these built-in drawers were here when we bought the house. I think they are an original feature. Of course, I did update the hardware, but you can see that on my original room tour. And I keep overflow sweaters and swimsuits in here because this is an older house and y'all, I never have enough storage area. My closet is way too small. I have my dupe of the Anthropology mirror here. I think I got this at Target a couple years ago. And then I have some art prints up here. Y'all know I love art. And then moving around to the closet. This is kind of a mess, y'all, but I will show you inside. So this is my skincare closet right here. I have all my extra skincare. And then I have some nail tools, nail art items down at the bottom, extra nail polish. I do try to do frequent giveaways on my channel because I have way too much skincare, you guys. I only have one face. I can never use all of this. And then this is where I keep all of my props for when I'm taking pictures or filming. I know I can definitely organize the skincare better. But now that we've got the room done, that can be my next step. So let me know if you guys want to see that. Moving on to my vanity area. I cleaned off a lot of the stuff that was on the vanity previously. I moved all of my makeup brushes over here. These are all of my backup brushes. I have several makeup brushes in my room that I use for my everyday makeup. But I like having all of my backup here so I can come grab them if I need extra. I have my little BTS figures and my BT21 Koya. I bet you can guess who my bias is if you are a BTS ARMY. We've got my vanity here. I'll turn it on. The desk is made up of two of these smaller Alex drawer units from Ikea and then this desk tabletop. My husband had a sheet of acrylic cut to fit over it to protect it, but I ended up taking it off. I still have it if I want to add it back, just because it would cause a glare and flashback whenever I would sit at vanity to try to film or if I try to take flat laser pictures here. So all of these lipsticks have been here. The lipsticks in the drawer have been here as well. None of those are new. I have just a lot of stuff. This is from the Stony Clover Lane and Juicy Couture collab. Love it so much. I have a little upcycled Way scalp and body scrub container here. I have some little mini perfumes in the apothecary jars that I think just look so cute. And then just lots of little things, little candles, things that make me happy. And then I did move this shelf. I had the shelf over on the other side of the room previously. And so I just put out some really cute Boy Smells candles and my collection of Juicy Couture fragrances with the little Juicy dog. And then I have some little BT21 characters. They are just so stinking cute. Okay, so inside the drawers, we have quite a bit of stuff. These are not as well organized as I would like them to be. That's another thing I can work on now that I've got the main room, how I like it. But these are a lot of my designer lipsticks. We've got Gucci, we've got Givenchy. I like collecting the different styles of the Givenchy and the Gucci lipsticks. I've got some Charlotte Tilbury, YSL, Dior. And this drawer just has a bunch of lip products. We've got ColourPop. We've got, this one has like Sephora Collection, NYX, Bare Minerals, some drugstore, a lot more ColourPop. This is like Beauty Bakery, Jaclyn Cosmetics, nude sticks. Look how cute this is from Tony Moly. It's like a little bunny. And I have these gorgeous glosses from Nomad. Then we've got more Sephora Collection, some Winky Lux, Dollhouse, and then lots of Clean Chubby sticks. I honestly didn't realize I had so many. And then some nude sticks. So we've got all the ABH, lots of Urban Decay, Huda Beauty, we've got Laura Mercier, NARS, MAC, Urban Decay, more Urban Decay and Ilia. And then this drawer is all of my eyeshadow singles or mini palettes, and I've got a lot. I love these little Kaja stacks. They are so cute. I have several of the ColourPop Super Shock shadows, lots of little mini palettes like Wet n Wild, and I know I've got some e.l.f. I've got a bunch of these little Fenty palettes. And then the bottom drawer, I have lip liners, I have some old KVD lipsticks, lots of MAC lipsticks. In the back, I have my Bite lipsticks. I don't know if you can see that. I don't wear these anymore. They are very, very expired, but they still hold a special place in my heart, so I couldn't bear to get rid of them. And then moving on to this side of the vanity, the top drawer has Natasha Denona, all of my Hourglass, and just some prettier collectible palettes from other brands. Lots of Hourglass, lots of Natasha Denona. Then in the next drawer, we have a lot of NARS, a lot of MAC, a lot of Lawless, and some other brands. Then we have a mix of different face and complexion products. I've got, oh, I love these. I didn't know I had this. I'm gonna take this downstairs. I've got a lot of Tarte, Urban Decay, Milani, Anastasia, e.l.f., Physicians Formula, Colored Rain. So just a mix up of tons of different brands. We have more face and complexion products here. This is where I have all of my Too Faced. Y'all, I love these heart blushes so much. So we've got all the Too Faced. Do y'all remember the Candy Johnson collab? We've got all my Wet n Wild highlighters. Y'all, these are no joke. The Mega Glow highlighting powders are insanely good. We've got some Pixie, some Givenchy powder. And then the bottom drawer has eyeliners. It's got some mini highlighters and complexion products. Look how cute this tiny little Charlotte Tilbury powder is, y'all. That is adorable. Then I've got all my glitters, y'all. These ColourPop glitters are the absolute best. And then I've got a lot of these different glittery cream eyeshadows. The Marc Jacobs are probably expired, so I need to get rid of those. But I love the Hourglass and the Charlotte Tilbury so much. And under my desk, I've got my Kat Von D trunk. Used to be a huge fan, and I actually bought this collection, and she signed the trunk. I have a ton of her makeup. I know there's been a lot of controversy about her in the last couple of years, but I just can't get rid of anything. I know the brand has separated or distanced itself from her, but I'm gonna hang on to everything because I did spend a lot of time and money collecting it. I don't necessarily support her anymore though. Moving on to the Alex drawers. I already had one of these and then I purchased the second one. I wasn't sure I would need it, but you guys, I have a lot more stuff than I realized. I also bought another nail polish rack, and I actually probably need another one because I do have quite a bit more nail polish. I have some more art prints. I wanted to store the majority of my perfume up here, but unfortunately, there just isn't space. So I left most of my perfume downstairs, but I have all my mini perfumes. And then I have a couple bottles that I think are just really pretty up here. Look at the Guerlain. And does anybody remember Benefit's Bathina line? It is epic. I have my mini skin fridge. There's nothing in it right now. And then I have this tiny little Peri Para fridge. It's so cute. I have some Sephora items here and my Sephora Squad tumbler. Let's move into the Alex drawers. The top drawer is all Kiss lashes. I love their lashes so much, and they've actually sent me some amazing PR kits, so I'm very grateful. Next is Pixie Beauty. I'm also a huge fan. A lot of this was also sent to me in PR, but I have purchased quite a bit of Pixie over the years. This one, we've got some Sephora collection. You guys, this Sephora Pro palette is so good. I've got the Balm, I've got Dose of Colors, I've got some older Laura Mercier palettes in here. Then I've got some more complexion products. This has all of my Benefit blushes and products, as well as my Fenty Beauty collection. Moving on, I've got Laura Mercier, I've got Pretty Vulgar, Kosas, all of my Tower 28, and then some items from some other brands as well. The next drawer, I have some more complexion products. We've got Jaclyn Cosmetics, Revolution, Too Faced. This is the Fenty Body Glitter product. I forget what it's called. Then down here, I've got just a bunch of different brands. Wander, Iconic, Ace Beauty, Winky Lux, Pure. This one's really pretty. Suva Beauty, Neon Glowing Eyeshadows. There's some Wet n Wild, so just a bunch of different good brands. Then we've got some Revolution and Lorac. The Beauty and the Beast was such a good collab. Down here I have all of my Gourmand girls. I have been a fan of Christina since way back. I've also got my Violet Voss. These are so good, you guys. And then some Physicians Formula. Their products smell so amazing, you guys. Over here I have all of my NYX palettes. Oh my gosh, I love this one so much. And I think the Sabrina one is probably one of my favorites. I've got all of my Morphe Jaclyn Hill and a couple other Morphe palettes. I've gotten rid of most of my Morphe makeup, but I did keep a few things. Next is my Becca drawer. I'm hanging on to these for sentimental reasons. I don't really use them anymore. Next, we've got all of my Beauty Bakery. I love these. We've got a bunch of palettes from Estate Makeup. Oh, this is Wet n Wild and BH Cosmetics. We've got some Bare Minerals. We've got Pop Beauty. We've got some more BH Cosmetics, including the Carly Bible collections. This one's another mashup of different brands. So I have a ton of Smashbox. Do y'all remember these palettes? I collected probably most of them. I love them. And then we've got Jaclyn Hill's Rouge Romance. I guess I could put it down with the Morphe palettes. I've got some Bobbi Brown. I've got some Stila. I don't use these anymore because these are really old. But you guys, I hang on to a lot of stuff for sentimental reasons. Then we've got Alamar Cosmetics, Colored Rain, and all of my Juvia's Place. I need to use Juvia's even more. I love that brand. Moving up, we've got some Ciate London. The Olivia Palermo palette is so pretty. It is so pretty, you guys. And then I've got some Nomad Cosmetics, more Nomad Cosmetics. I love their palettes so much. Then we've got all of my Dominique Cosmetics. I am a huge fan of Kristen Dominique. I actually met her at Sephora a couple years ago, and she is such a delight. Then I have a bunch of lashes, lash glue, lots of different brands, Allure, Ardell, Velour Lash, Sephora collection, my friend Stephanie's brand, Voom Lash. She actually named these after me. I need to see if I can get some more pairs. And then there's even more lashes here on top. These are probably my all-time favorite, the Lashaholic Instaglam. I go through those like crazy. I've got a ton of ColourPop. I've got my Ione from Dollar Tree. These are actually really good. And then a bunch from House of Lashes at Sephora. And so that's it for the Alex drawers. And then moving on to the Pax units, you guys, these seriously make my heart happy. So I bought these little lights. I love them so much. One of them just went out, so I probably should have charged them before I went to film. But I've got all my beauty books. I've got a gorgeous candle stand that a friend of mine gifted to me, some pictures from Sephora with my friends from the Sephora Beauty Insider community, and my special Sephora collection custom lipsticks. I've got some Besame Beauty. The Sleeping Beauty collection is absolutely gorgeous. And then just some other little collectibles. I love Disney, I love Star Wars, I love Beetlejuice. And then look how pretty this is. This was sent in PR from Tatcha. It is gorgeous. It's like for stress relief. And then on to the drawers. So in the first drawer, we've got a lot more Besame. We've got Tom Ford. We have a bunch of mirrors. I really wish that Sephora would bring back their Disney mirror collection. We've got Bobbi Brown by Terry. We've got Paul and Joe, just a lot of different brands. My Moschino Bear palette, which is one of my prized possessions. All of my Storybook Cosmetics palettes. Then down to the next drawer. Makeup by Mario, Artist Couture, Wayne Goss, Patrick Ta, Give Beauty, Rare Beauty, KKW, Fenty, all of my Viseart here. I actually have quite a bit of Kylie Cosmetics and my beloved Danessa Myricks. Then in the next drawer, this is kind of my fun drawer. So I have just lots of different brands. We've got Wet n Wild, lots of, I believe these are Smashbox. We've got Revolution, Shoe, BT21 Creme Shop, some collectible Clinique. And then these are some indie brands, Love Luxe Beauty, and this is Bitter Lace Beauty, so pretty. Marc Jacobs, so just lots of different things. Then I've got some Wonder Woman from Revlon and some Wonder Woman Asian brands, just various brands. Piglet, we've got the Lancome Emily in Paris, the Sephora collection with Coach. So just a lot of fun little things. Then I've got my Tarte and Urban Decay drawer, so lots of Tarte palettes. And lots of Urban Decay. I'm probably getting fingerprints all over these drawers, y'all. This drawer has my ABH collection. I'm not really supporting ABH at this time, but I'm not going to get rid of everything I already bought. But you guys, this is my ColourPop collection. Look how bright and pretty everything is. This just makes my heart happy every time I look at this drawer. I love ColourPop so much. Then I just have like extra storage in here and some more storage. I have a bunch of my BTS stuff down here as well. Same over here. It's just like overflow headbands and storage. Same with this one. My backup makeup, mirrors, extra brushes. And then this is my Too Faced drawer. I did not realize I had so much Too Faced makeup until I put it all out in this drawer. I honestly thought my Pat McGrath collection was my largest collection, but this one might actually be a little bit bigger. I love their little metal tin palettes. I've been collecting the minis. I love the larger ones as well. They just have such fun makeup. But here is my Pat McGrath collection. I have almost all of the larger palettes. I am kind of regretting not buying the big Star Wars palette, but I already had it. It just had different packaging. And I really need to work on not buying the same thing just because it has different packaging. So I have resisted so far. Then we've got lipsticks. I just adore her packaging. All my minis, some Bridgerton, and some complexion and face products. The next drawer, I have all of my Natasha Denona. I have actually skipped a couple of her recent palettes. I don't have the pastel or the Cirque palette, or I think one or two others, but I have most everything else. And then I have my NARS, which I've been collecting for a long time. So I have the Andy Warhol, which is so near and dear to my heart, the Stephen Klein. And then moving on, we have a lot of Charlotte Tilbury. You guys, how gorgeous is this? The next drawer is MAC, Huda Beauty, and Melt Beauty. I actually have a lot less MAC than I realized. I don't know why, but I thought I had a lot more, and apparently I do not. But I do have a lot of the Huda Beauty. I've got all of the big palettes. I think I have all of the Obsessions palettes. I love them. They're just the perfect size for travel. Then we've got more MAC in the back, and then some Melt Cosmetics. I love Melt's formula. And then we've got the Huda face palettes. And this is my more higher end makeup. I've got some Dolce & Gabbana in the back here. These were actually really hard to get my hands on. I had to order them through Harrods. We've got Chantecaille. I love their makeup. We've got a ton of Chanel, and here is some YSL. A lot more Chanel. Some more YSL. I wish I had collected more of these little palettes. Some Hermes, some Givenchy. Moving on to Dior. I'm obsessed with Dior eyeshadows. We have a lot more Dior here. And then all of my Gucci and some Guerlain in the back, plus my one beautiful piece from Lotterie that my friend Hearts My Face gifted to me a while back, and I am obsessed with. Then we've got some, these are all like my meteorites, and then I have some similar ones from Paul & Joe, and these are from Lancome. So that's kind of all my luxury makeup. And then up here, I just have some more BTS stuff. I've got my Army Bomb and some other collectibles, some more mini perfumes, and then I have some KKW perfume, a Besame Mermaid that my friend M Cakes gifted me, my Louboutin nail polishes. So just lots of pretty things that make my heart so happy. I can probably go through the drawers in a little bit more depth on my TikTok. And I just have a couple more things up here that I love. I have the BT21 ColourPop collection, the Urban Decay Game of Thrones. I have the Sephora Monopoly game. If you know, you know. And then just some Starbucks, Hocus Pocus. This room is really just the embodiment of everything that I love. All right, so that is my beauty room tour. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think? I know I still have a little more organization to do, but I'm so happy with the finished result. This room is my happy place. Y'all know I've been through a lot in the last couple of months, and this is a place I can just come and relax, enjoy my makeup, sometimes I'll just come up here and read or sit and just not have to think about everything else that's going on. But I do appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button, and remember, I will have all of the products linked down in the description below. Thanks so much. Have an amazing week, y'all.